old-fashioned kickstart. Back up. I'm so lost. Even watching the video, I have no idea where I'm at on the mountains. Really have no idea. It's kind of wild to think about that, like just following some people I can't really talk to a place that I don't know where I'm going. I do love these exposed rocks. They are scary as hell, though. You gotta really trust your tires. I would say he stopped in a bad spot. There's really no better. There's no good spot to stop at. But yeah, yeah.
The secret to this is always just get on the pegs.
Yep. Sitting is not the right answer. He's like, do you want to go? And I'm like, I kind of want to analyze a little bit what to do. He wants me to go in front of him, but I see that these loose rocks in front are going to be a problem because they're loose rocks, they move. So I take a moment, realize my rear tire, which is in these tricky situations, the rear tire is everything. Like the front tire is irrelevant. It's a unicycle. I'm not tall enough to reach down and move the rock, so I try to get it with my foot. I just need enough room to get speed to have the momentum I need. I just need a little bit of momentum, and I stalled it. Here comes Colombia. Once I stalled it, I was like, I'm just gonna let you guys go. I don't feel like kickstarting it for an hour and a half. It really only takes like 3 to 5 kicks, but it's just that the TPI system. The TPI system isn't really meant to be kickstarted. You have to generate enough electricity to start the fuel pump. So you really gotta get it. I was thinking it'd be better just to go up that waterfall like rock to the right, but set that rear tire in. There you go. Get the momentum. Don't stall it, otherwise you gotta kickstart it. And now it's slippery because it is wet. I don't want to be in the rut, but I know I'm in the rut, so I figure I'll go ahead and try it. I don't think it's really gonna be something I can do, but yeah, outcome was as expected. I could have got off and pushed, but pushing is not progress. If it were a race, I would have, but this isn't a race, so there's no point in trying to do it wrong. Trying to do a wheelie to get the front tire up and out, yeah, like that, and get the side nubs on the rear tire to start gripping. It just wasn't working. So, get it up and out of there. Again, pushing is in progress. I should have probably backed up and tried it entirely different. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe it's steeper than it looks. I can't remember. It's very likely steeper than it looks. My bike's also overheating. Not overheating, but it's running very hot at this point, and that concerns me. I don't know what he's doing. Zap. Little zap here. Don't stop. Not a good spot. Another zap. Little sideways zap. And I'm debating, do I sit here and wait for them to film it, or do I go up, put the bike somewhere safe? Which I believe I go for the second option. Free holes up here, just enjoying his free time.
It's caliente.
It's hot, I said. Both the bike and the day was starting to get a little hot. It's humid too. We stopped for a while there. I rode Freehole's bike around for a bit. He rode mine. I stole it a lot more than I know. You don't realize how often you stall the bike until you're kickstarting it. It was enough to where it's starting to get hard to kickstart it at the end of the day. After I'm done editing all these videos, I'll go out and, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta take the starter out, take the whole freaking motor out. I think it's better just to wait for the new one to get in to do it. There's no reason to take it apart twice. We actually, I think they're a little bit lost. I know I am. Oh, that wind sock is there because people parasail here. It's really cool. So I wanted to show that off. I think it's pretty interesting that there's parasailing in this area. I think it's called paragliding. I don't know. It's with like a fucking parachute looking thing, and then they control by pulling down. Honestly, I have no idea.
There they go.
Yeah, I was. They go up these a lot slower than I do, so I need to give it space, and then my arrogant self gets stuck. But yeah, I'll be using third gear, and they'll use second or first, so it's just a different approach, really. I have no idea what he's saying. Oh, I think he's saying that there's a giant hole. There's a big well here, like right to his right now. It's big, like deep. I might look down into it, I'm not sure. But if you fall in that, you're gonna have a bad time. At this point, I think we're not like lost. Like they know where we are, but they don't know the right way to go about getting where they want to go. So sometimes you just turn your motorcycle into a bulldozer and get where you're going. It's crazy to think that in the past that these little rocks would have been enough to like knock me off and make me crash and stuff. It's pretty nice to see progress. I was like, why did you not just go over that? And I'm like, are you gonna go over that? I'm gonna go over that. But now I think everyone's getting a little tired at this point, so they're like, dude, just go around. But it's not that hard to, it's just scary. It's weird when you get tired how things scare you more. I wouldn't think tired and being afraid are two things that go hand in hand, but yeah. Check this out. They didn't notice it. This is an anthill. There are ants in there. It blows my mind. The thing is big enough for a basketball to fit into. I'm like, hey guys, do you see this? Like, and they're like, nah, we don't give two shits about that. I'm like, look at the anthill. Like, it's so big. It's the biggest anthill I've ever seen. It is insane. We went all over the mountains today because we started at the range that's furthest back. We really had that's a lot of distance traveled. It's pretty wild. Everyone in banana pose, not actually in attack position. That's got to be the number one thing. Like people when they stand, they go right to banana. I thought it was like, I didn't think it was as common as it is, but banana position is way more common than attack position. There's a good example right there of sitting, bouncing you around. He really bounces around a lot when he sits down. Why we stopped? I don't know. Not sure. He's just getting thrown around. It takes a lot of practice, I guess, to get comfortable on really rough stuff on the pegs. And it's just that moment of transfer from sitting to standing that's actually pretty tricky. It just looks painful to be seated. mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I sit sometimes, but I really focus on standing, elbows up, knees back. It's good. I like this part, this section of the trail. I don't know what it's for, like the trail itself. It's definitely not for motorcycles. No freaking idea. Probably cows. Everything seems to be for cows. Oop, I thought he was going down. I thought he was gonna crash there for sure. But he got off the seat. That saved him. Getting on the pegs. Stand up. He's just getting thrown around so much. I think he's just tired. I don't know. It's tough to tell from the outside looking in, you know. Alright, Freehold, stand up, man. What are you doing? There he goes. I mean, he's standing now. I think he's just tired. That's a long section of trail, I realized. Damn. Normally the trail's like a minute or so, and then you get to a field or a road or something. This one's proper. Like, it's like a rally stage. Oh, I thought I was going down. Alright, well this clip is getting pretty long. We're at 12:30, so I'll probably be looking for a spot to cut it. Yeah, it looks like... Are we gonna get to a spot where we relax? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. So, anyways, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, I guess. I've got a lot more to go, so... Yeah. Alright, see you.